Aussie green zone, yen red zone. Nice directional swing here after a very sideways range. Double bottom, look at the double bottom here. Tested the level again, the break, and so that shows us a very strong reversal. Hi everyone, welcome back to another trading day. It is Wednesday, 19 June 2024. Today we'll be trading long Swiss franc, Aussie and the US, and short in the euro, the yen and the pound. Let's start off with the dollar index. Well, after some bad news yesterday on the retail figures in the US, we saw some dollar bearishness coming in. So rejecting the highs, coming down, but in general still on the longer term, I still see bullishness here. My intraday indicator is still bullish. Just my short-term indicator that needs to turn blue to be 4 out of 4 bullish. But at this stage, one or two news events doesn't change the whole trend. So I'll see if it maybe wants to retest, or it's just maybe a little bit of a resting period. There wasn't a big sell-off, a little bit of a spike, and that's it. So we'll see today. But today is a banking holiday in the US also, so not a lot of news, only tomorrow again. So most likely we will see a small body here today again, and then tomorrow we could find some direction. On the weak dollar, we saw some bounce on gold, and gold needs to push. And I'm busy watching this little bit of a flag pattern, channel, wedge kind of scenario, and I'll see. When we start to get a breakout there, I'll start to get interested and see what happens. The break, a retest, some scanner reversals. So at this stage we had this big run up the pace, consolidation, break, consolidation. So gold in general in a very sideways trend at present. Bitcoin finding support still at $65,000, hitting the 61% level, which was roughly $64,000. But the bad thing is that we had a close below $65,000, which is not good. But a strong bounce today could change things for us. I'm worried about the trend that's changing there, so I'm stepping back a bit on buying because the trend is now turning bearish. We bought small positions all over the place here, and you can see all these patterns from there. You just keep buying these little patterns and you're fine for the long term. But finding support there last night now, I can see a little bit of a white candle coming in there. I can see across the board the altcoins also had some strong bounces yesterday. So let's hope for the best there. But for now I have to focus on the trend and listen to the trend and stay out for now. And the CAD Swiss. CAD, we've got a neutral zone, so not after the CAD, but the Swiss franc or the sparkle, wanna be long Swiss. Shorting the CAD Swiss will give me the long on the Swiss. So last directional swing here, retracement back to 50% level, right at market structure. I'm going to look for some counter reversals there, and then I'll consider some shorts. And the Swiss yen, Swiss all the sparkle, yen almost bottom of the pile there, fighting with the euro for the weakest currency. If I can get a retracement back to this market structure, yeah, I want to be long, but not from those levels. I'm going to wait for retracement. That might take a day or so, but this is a very nice trend running up the page here, and that's the only place I will get involved in the trend. US Swiss, dollar green zone, Swiss green zone, but dollar relative to the Swiss much weaker. And with the news pushing it down a little bit yesterday, I'm keen on selling short here, right at the structure here, 50% retracement of Fibonacci. I want to be short, not at these levels. I want to be short from up there. So if I'm lucky enough that it retraces back to that level, I'll look for some counter reversals and then I'll take some shorts. Pound Swiss, pound red zone, Swiss green zone. So let's see if I can get a retracement back to this market structure here, right at the 50-61% trade zone there. I'll look for some counter reversals and then I'll sell some shorts. Before we continue, thank you for today's sponsor again, Incasu. When your business needs a reporting platform to improve the quality and speed of making decisions, consider Insight BI, a seamless add-on for reporting and business intelligence. Insight BI is an all-in-one, cloud-based 24/7 reporting solution. For more info, check out the link in the description. In the pound Australian dollar, I had this one up yesterday for you, and I said that I would love to see a retracement after the break, and that it retraced but never gave me a counter reversal, but still good. We still have this big level here, which I've showed yesterday also. So a retracement back to the 50-61% trade zone, right at market structure here from here. That'll get me interested in selling short on a nice candle reversal there. And the New Zealand Swiss, big swing down the page. New Zealand quite neutral, but Swiss franc, all the sparkle. I want to be long Swiss, shorting the New Zealand Swiss. That'll give me the long on the Swiss. So if I get a retracement back to that area, not going to happen today most likely, but I love to keep these on my watch list that I don't miss them. So retracement, retest back at that structure, that'll get me interested in some short selling. Aussie yen, Aussie green zone, yen red zone. Nice directional swing here after a very sideways range. Double bottom, look at the double bottom here. Tested the level again, the break, and so that shows us a very strong reversal. Now I need a retracement. It needs to retest the double bottom before I'll get interested. So at this stage, it's running, it's flying. I won't chase into the market there. So the moment the market starts to roll over, and maybe in the next day or 2 or 3 comes back to retest this double top here, or the double bottom, the intermediate high. If I can retest that in the 50 to 61% zone, I'll get interested in some longs. But trading, guys, isn't just about my insights. Please fill up the comments below this video. You can support this channel by checking out all the links in the description. Thanks for joining me today on this trading journey. Remember that trading carries risks, so don't forget to trade responsibly and never trade with money you cannot afford to lose. Can't wait to see my next video. Until then, trade well.